afternoon. This is Caroline Hill once again, Divine Intervention on the couch. And on to this evening, I have a very special guest once again. This is part 2. Big Mama.
Hello, everybody.
Large and not in charge. But thank you all for tuning in on tonight. I thank you. I ask you all to like the page, share the page, and please leave a comment or even send Big Mama some questions that will make him blush a little bit, okay? So
I'll be
Big
glad
Mama,
to answer any kind of questions y'all got.
I bet you will. Now tell me about yourself, Big Mama, for the ones that haven't seen you on this show.
What would you like to know?
Who are you?
My name is Shannon Atkins. I was born in Pahokee, Florida. I'm the youngest of 5 children. I'm a certified chef. I graduated from Johnson & Wales University. I own a massive homemade cheesecake company called Big Mama's House of Sweets and More. I am a private chef. I host karaoke shows, bingo shows, any kind of things that you would like for me to host. I love to entertain people.
All right. I see you have that little Monarch ring on your finger. How much did it cost? 5 cents? Was it cheap? It looked cheap.
Just like your hair.
I'm going to give you that one.
Now listen, I'm trying to be professional. Okay? Don't call my damn ring cheap.
It
My
looked
ring
cheap.
is not cheap.
It ain't real.
It is real.
Okay, I'm going to give you that just for a
It
moment.
is real.
Okay.
Now listen, if the damn butterfly start to move, both of us running the hell up out of here.
Pretty much.
Okay? But
All right.
it is real. Really nice.
It's really nice.
It's really nice.
All right. So who you
Why'd
wearing?
you say it was Monarch though?
Because they represent the butterfly.
Oh, they do? I didn't, okay.
Now you know.
Girl, I thought that was a roach.
Ooh. Well, anyway, here we go. Just a few questions for you on tonight. You know, the last time we talked, we had a really deep conversation
Of course.
about so much.
Uh-huh.
But on tonight, I really want to ask you some questions about the racial division
Okay.
and the world dealing with us wannabe President Trump.
Okay.
How do you feel about that?
You sure you want to do this topic
Oh,
with
no.
me?
Yes. That's why I have you on.
Okay. And I'm looking at that camera right there, right?
Yep.
So, truly, I made a post today on Facebook.
Okay.
And I know that I post a lot about it because I'm really concerned about what's really going on in America.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to say that I hate Donald Trump as president because I've hated Donald Trump way before then because I've worked on Palm Beach and I've seen some of his interactions. I definitely hate him. No, I said that wrong. I didn't mean to say hate him as president. I do hate that he is president. I totally feel that we've lost the compassion. We are so divided in this world that is just absolutely ridiculous. And we got to come back together.
Yeah.
You know, I have family members that are Republicans. I have some of my great friends that are Republicans, you know. And it's to the point where, due to the fact that this man is in office, none of us can communicate without getting in an argument.
Right.
Before, no one even had a problem with a Republican or a Democrat, you know. But he came in to keep us divided, and that's what we are. We're just so divided. You know, racism will never end in America.
No.
It will never end. The only thing he did was bring it up broad.
Yes.
Now everybody see who their friends are, their family members are, who you thought was someone that was interested in you or not. You know, it's just at the forefront of, you know, everything that we do on a daily basis. You know?
Yes.
And I would be the first person to tell you, I need to unplug some days and stop talking about it. But it gets me so upset, you know, because this is not us. You know, this is not what we're supposed to be. This is not where where we should be in America.
And that is so true. How do you think we can change things?
Voting. We have to vote, ladies and gentlemen. We have to vote. We got to, listen, black and brown people, especially black women, We are the most powerful minority in the world. We have to vote like our lives are dependent on it right now. This ain't nothing to play with.
No, it's not.
You know, the first 4 years, great fun. He had a great time. The next 4 years, he has nothing to lose.
Nothing at all.
Nothing to lose. And what's going to happen is the black and brown people are going to be the people that it affects. He's going to erase half of the things that was done in history, only because he don't like us.
Right.
Just because this thing right here, the color of our skin. So if we want change, we have to vote. You know, we can't complain about it until you vote.
And that is so true. We must take back our power.
We have to.
You know, we have no other choice but to take back our power.
None whatsoever. And we are powerful.
Yes, we are.
You know?
But we have to believe that.
Yes.
We have to believe that.
You have to know in your head that you're the most powerful person. You're the most important person. You know? You got to have love for yourself. You got to be intrigued by yourself. You got to feel it all in.
Yes.
You know? Everybody has problems on a daily basis. You know? But no one needs to know about them. You know,
That's
I
true.
have problems.
What kind of problems you got?
Hell, I'm fat.
Really?
Yeah.
I just thought that was a little cushion you had.
No, this ain't no cushion, honey. These are Spanx. This is Spanx. That's why this stuff look like it's put together.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
That's why it look like it's put
Look
together.
like. But you still look pretty good,
Well,
though.
I'm sexy. I always be sexy.
Oh, no, I ain't say go that far.
Oh, I'm the sexiest thing you see all day.
Oh, no, not true.
Who? Who you be looking at? And if you say you looked in the mirror, you bet not.
It's me.
Oh, okay.
It's just me.
So you got to have that Cadillac surgery. Your eyes ain't working.
No. That's why you ate your gummies today? Because you need to be able to see?
No, I would never do that on a live show.
But before you came.
Oh, yes, I did.
I
baby.
know you did.
Just had to.
It's okay.
Glaucoma.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's what you call it.
Yes.
So who's the love in your life?
I don't have one.
No, why?
No. I'm scared.
A man with your stature, you don't have no one?
I am terrified.
Why?
I don't think I'm ready for that.
And how old are you?
I will be 42 in 2 months.
And you're not ready for that?
I don't think that I will ever be ready for that. I have a lot of work to do before I venture into a relationship.
On yourself?
On myself, okay? I would have to be in therapy. I would have to go see a psychoanalyst, a psychologist. I would have to do it because...
And get on some psycho meds.
Yes, I would have to do a whole lot of changing because I don't want to bring anybody into my world. Is my world, you know. I live in my world.
So are you selfish?
I'm very selfish.
And that's not a good thing.
Well, that's why it's my world. That's
And
why
that's
I'm
why you
single.
alone.
No, I'm not lonely.
So you have some dates.
Oh, yeah,
How
a
many
lot
you
of
have?
dates. Oh, 3, 4, 5 of them.
How many you go to bed with?
You nosy as hell, aren't you?
Yeah. That's why this is my show. I can ask what I want to ask. When I want to ask it.
There might be a couple here and there.
Uh-huh.
You got to experiment in life as long as it's safe.
It has to be safe.
Very.
That's
safe.
right. Can't go raw dogging.
Oh, no.
Including
no.
with oil. You got to make sure you're covered up.
Well, now, I don't know about that.
But that ain't safe. What are you doing? You can't
Wait,
you can't do
hold
it one
on.
way or the other.
Did you just say cover up while you're doing oral?
Yes.
That's like drinking a Heineken with the damn top still on the bottle.
But don't you know the fluids are also passed through oral sex
I
as well?
understand that.
So you would rather take that risk?
Is that why you're still single?
Yeah. That's one of the reasons.
You just gonna sit there and suck a dick with a condom on it, huh?
That's safe.
Uh-huh. And what you do with the surprise?
Leave it
The
there.
sprinkler.
Leave it there. It ain't mine.
Oh. Yeah.
So what you do with it?
Ooh, shut up, Shannon.
What you do with it?
Next question, please.
I'm asking you. You ask me. I'm asking you. What do you do with it when it's sprinkled?
Yeah.
You swallow or you
I
spit?
watch it. Sprinkle.
Oh, so
Yeah.
you
It's
do
like
neither.
fireworks.
You don't spit nor swallow.
It's like fireworks on the end of
So you just move out the way.
I'm just saying.
I'm just asking.
I lived in a penthouse.
What that mean?
I lived in a penthouse.
Okay. All right. I'm going to move on because I see you don't want to answer that
Oh,
question.
no, I'm not going to answer that question.
Oh, I'm just saying.
Not that one.
So, you know-
I'll ask you anything else.
But anyway. Okay. But anyway. Anyway. Okay, we got to go to a commercial break.
I got locked up. They won't let me out.
Question I want to
They
ask
won't
you,
let
though.
me out again. Okay, go ahead.
For the ones that you have engaged in sexually,
Uh-huh.
were they a pee with hermit or was they bigger than a horse? We'll be right back. To the couch with my very special guest, Mr. Shannon Akins, Big
Atkins.
Mama. Try to call you what I want to call you. I ain't gonna get it right, so take it as it is, okay? I told you this is my show, this is my couch. I do it the way I want to do it. So
I
we
thought
good.
this was Monarch's couch.
No,
Monarch.
baby, no.
You
no,
bought
no.
this?
Yes, sir.
Oh. What rental center this came
No,
from?
no, baby, bought and paid for.
Oh,
Caroline
really?
don't play.
Oh, this is cute.
But anyhow,
Look like some shit out
we
of
go-
Prince house.
That's
Purple
okay, baby.
rain.
Purple rain all day.
Purple rain.
But thank God it's not Bonnie.
What you got to say about those big people? You call me Barney? Did you really?
I didn't call you Bonnie,
You
but
got
if
purple
the shoe,
hair
if
and
the
a
shoe
purple,
fit,
and
you
got
wear.
purple hair.
But
and
baby,
a purple,
I'm wearing it well.
yes, it looks good on
Yes,
you.
sir.
Yes, it does.
Now,
Yes.
let's not avoid this question I asked you before the commercial. I asked you, make sure y'all like, comment, and share, and please send Mr. Shannon, Big Mama, some questions because I need some questions for this mister. Now, I asked you, for the men that you have sexual encounters with, were they small or were they large than a horse?
As penis size or body size?
Penis, child, I don't worry about the body.
Huh?
I don't care about the body, the penis.
Well, I mean, this is Palm Beach County. Dicks range in every different size.
But I'm asking you.
I've seen and been around many of them.
I said the ones that you having sexual relations with right about now.
They range in size on a daily basis.
What
They are
floats?
different.
What floats your boat? What size floats your boat?
It ain't. Listen, I'm not a bottom, so it don't really matter.
All right.
I need to know, can you hold your ankles? That's all I need to know.
Yeah, baby.
That's it. It's not about the size. Okay?
It depends.
No.
For you.
No. See, that's where you're wrong at. It's not about the size of the weapon. It's how you use the weapon.
I guess.
You know what I'm saying?
But that's for you though. Everybody have their own opinion.
Well, no, there's a lot of size queens, of course, in the world. I'm not. You know? I'm not.
Okay.
No.
But since
I
you're
mean,
not that,
No, I've seen big ones. I've seen small ones. You know what I'm saying? It just depends how that person or individual works it and knows how to use it.
I get it.
Mm-hmm.
I get it.
Yeah,
But do you use yours?
of course I do.
Do you use it well?
Very well.
Says who?
A lot of people.
Oh, they
Uh-huh.
blowing your mind up. But anyway,
I ain't got no complaints.
that you heard of.
None whatsoever. Mhm.
But listen,
That's why I get to pay my bills.
they, oh, so you getting pimped or you pimping? You brought it up. I just heard
I'm
it.
just saying.
Are you pimping somebody?
There's some things that you have to do in life to get your bills paid in the middle of a pandemic.
So you suck, screw, and all?
We all do that.
Now we all don't.
You don't?
I don't have nobody.
Well, you got to have a neighbor or somebody you
I don't
hooking
do the
up
name.
with.
No,
You ain't got no just
I'm
no-
celibate, baby. No, nothing. Nothing.
No, you're not Deacon Earl or somebody at your church?
Oh, baby, don't play with me.
I'm just asking.
Don't play with me.
We have all done that.
Not I.
You ain't never slept with nobody in church.
No.
Really?
That's off limits, man.
How's that off limits?
Because when I blow their mind and leave them alone, then they stuck. They have to still look at me every Sunday, so I prefer not to do any of that.
I look at people every day. That don't mean nothing to me. I'm not in a relationship with you.
Anyway.
Once I put you at my house, the relationship is over.
Anyway.
Hold on. What you mean you ain't got nobody?
I don't.
None of us. So, but you don't have like regular hookups?
No.
Really?
I don't.
Oh.
I truly don't. But however.
How many toys you get?
I don't.
So what the hell? You go home and pray? What the hell do you do?
Out of sight,
Dear
out of
Lord,
mind.
keep it moist. What do
out
you...
of sight, out of mind. I just don't think about it.
You don't?
I'm serious. I don't.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So you don't find that many like me. But it's good, though.
Thank God.
Thank God. That's a good thing.
No.
But anywho.
You got to have some fun in life.
I can have fun. I'm a tease. I just don't please.
Really?
Okay. Now, can we move on now? Or you got something else you want to say?
I'm just asking.
Okay. But however.
You ain't got one of them dildos you crank up like a lawnmower?
Just give me yours and let me take it home then. No.
You may not like the smell of mine.
Anyway, come on now, Big Mama. However, now, with the, my Lord, help me, Jesus. With all the social.
She's blessed.
Yes, I am.
Hallelujah.
With all the social injustice, with the policing and all the brutality going on in the world, you know, it's just so much going on. Mm-hmm. How do you think Biden and Camilla can do a great work to make a change?
Camilla.
I'm saying Camilla today. I said this is my couch.
I know that we don't agree with Kamala Harris's past in California as a prosecutor. What else was she? Prosecutor, Surgeon General, or whatever she was, and people didn't agree because they said that her main focus was to, and I'm not saying this verbatim, ladies and gentlemen, this is from memories, and y'all know my memory ain't always there. They talked about how most of the cases that she prosecuted was young black and African American men. Mm-hmm. And that was her rap sheet and everything like that. And I said on my Facebook page when I heard about this, I said, listen, she did her job.
Right.
Okay? You can't be mad at Kamala Harris for doing her job. You got caught. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Hate the game. Don't hate the prosecutor.
True.
Okay? I think she's going to be the backbone to pull back, and she's going to go after and make sure that when these cops are not doing their job correctly, she's going to make sure that they're taken care of, whether they are white, black, orange,
no
yellow, whatever. Because that's the field that she went in. Mm-hmm. That's what she is trained in. That's what she has her degrees in. Mm-hmm. And listen, I don't care what she does. She is the first African-American female to be nominated for vice president for a major party. Mm-hmm. Can we say that again? Mm-hmm. First African-American female to be nominated for a major party.
Yes.
See, I was raised by an African-American female.
Strong one.
Strong one. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's what makes me proud.
Yes. We all should be proud.
That makes me proud.
Right.
I don't care what she did. She can run Donald Trump over.
It'll be okay.
I still vote for her.
I think everybody will, though.
Okay? I still vote for her. I help her pay for her freedom.
Right.
Okay?
Okay.
I don't care what she did. Period. She did what she was supposed to. We all have gotten...
She did a job, though.
We've all gotten tips or tats. You're not perfect in your career.
No.
I got employees that are watching this. They'll tell you I'm not perfect in my career. You know? But she's the first African-American female nominated for vice president for a major party. That did it right there for me.
Mm-hmm. But that was enough.
That did it right there for me. Mm-hmm. And I think that Joe Biden's part will be bringing compassion back.
Yes.
You know, making sure that the big corporations pay taxes.
Yes, definitely.
To make sure we still have Social Security, to make sure we have great insurance that we should all have. I think that's where the roles are going to be.
Right.
She's going to run the country,
Yes.
and he's going to work on all the other stuff.
Other stuff.
That's how I feel about them.
Okay.
And I think it's a great team because, listen, Joe Biden could have chosen anybody.
He could have.
If you think about the debates that they had and all the negative things she said about him,
Yeah.
But I knew the day that she vowed out that she was going to be the chosen one. I just think that we got to have this change. We got to vote. We got to vote. Black people can't talk about we don't want the police brutality and y'all sit at home doing the
and don't make their and don't make their voice be heard.
Don't make their voices be heard.
Yeah, you have to make your voice heard. Yeah.
And it's not just the presidential elections.
No.
You need to vote for your commissioners.
Yes,
you need to
city
vote for
councilors,
your judges.
Everything.
You looked at Alex Freeman running for sheriff. Y'all wanted change, but y'all didn't vote. We didn't come out and vote. Oh, I voted for him.
So did I.
Because I know about the prejudice
Right.
that goes on in the sheriff's office towards black people.
Yes.
So you can't talk about change and you sit at
And
home.
you still sit at home. You might as well just shut up.
Thank you. Everybody got a DVR? Y'all can take more Povich. Watch it later. I do it with The View because you got to get out
Got to get out.
and do things,
And that's the thing about us people of color. We want change. We want to say we have a voice, but we don't use it. We don't vocalize it. We internally say, oh, we're going to do this. This is going to happen. And when you look around, no one's moving.
No one's doing nothing.
No.
Oh, it don't matter. Nothing's going to happen.
Right.
Really? Did y'all see what happened yesterday?
Yes. Crazy, isn't it?
There's your answer right there. Vote.
Definitely. Now I want to ask you this question. How do you feel about the acts of violence against LGBTQ people? How do you feel about that?
First of all, it's wrong. Most of the violence that happens against my community, I think we get most of our negative sayings and treat it in a negative way because most of the people that do treat us in a negative way are people that are in the closet and that are scared to come out and that are scared to be themselves. So they get scared when there's another gay person next to them, or they get scared when there's another gay person talking,
Right.
because they think that
They would get exposure?
Yeah, they're scared of the exposure. Now listen, let me break something down to you.
Go ahead.
You can be in the closet and hide behind Mount Rushmore. Another gay gonna be able to find you.
That's true.
Okay? Family, no family.
That's true.
Try it all you want to. You can't hide.
So do you think there's a lot of married men in the closet?
Of course. Of course.
Because I hear that a lot from a lot of the people that I deal with on a regular basis. They deal with married men.
Of course.
Because they know the married men got to go home.
Yeah, you can't spend the night.
Can't spend the night.
Boop, boop.
You got to go home to
Get
your
out
wife.
my house.
So my thing is this. How would you speak to men as a whole? Not just the gay ones, but the straight ones. Well, so-called straight. No. I don't want you to speak to the men. I want you to speak to the women.
There you go. That's what I was waiting on.
I want you to speak to the women who have married husbands or have boyfriends. And they don't, look, like I always say, if I can't hold it in my hand, I don't know where it's at. Okay? So I can't say you're faithful or not. So I need you to speak to the women in that camera and tell them about the men that's on the down low and that somebody else may have their man.
Well, now, I'm not going to tell you
Not
who's
all,
on the
but,
down low, but is what I will say this. A female have really good instincts.
Yes.
Deep down in most females' hearts, you guys can tell when someone's doing you wrong, whether it's a friend, whether it's a family member. whether it's a lover, boyfriend, husband, whatever, you all know that you really know what's going on. The problem is we have a lot of women that don't respect themselves.
There you go.
And then they're so desperate to be with someone.
They'll take anything.
They will take anything.
Anything.
And that's the biggest problem.
No
you
self-love.
know that he's cheated on you, whether it was with a man or a woman.
Or a woman.
You know that. But the culture, then this is my opinion, though. So, I know there's some questions going to come in. Rashada, we got questions? Or was I supposed to say that?
No.
Whatever.
Don't do my job.
Okay.
Just talk to the people.
All right. So,
Yeah, I said it. Talk to the people.
oh, Florence from the Jeffersons about to get on my nerves.
Okay.
But,
George.
I can't do this to me.
Come on off the east side.
I'm sorry. What was I saying? So, back in the day when we were brought up,
Yes.
we had real grandmamas
Yes, we did.
and real great grandmothers and aunts and uncles that showed a lot of how to be
Yes.
a female,
A strong
how
female.
to be a strong woman.
And don't take no wooden nickels. Yeah.
We don't have that no more.
Not anymore.
know?
Because we got babies raising babies.
Yes, and we're in an era where grandma in the club
Yes, with the children.
with the children.
Yeah.
So the younger daughters don't have anybody to look up
Up
to.
to.
There's no structure.
None.
They
They getting high together. They drinking together.
That's what.
Where's the respect there?
That's what.
No manners.
That's what that's the world we live in.
Right.
I host a lot of shows. I do a lot of things, and there are a lot of people in the world saying to me, "Where your mama at? You gonna bring your mama to the show?" Now we do drag shows that start at midnight. We do drag shows that start at 1 a.m. We might do a drag show that starts at 5 p.m. I got one answer for y'all. My mama is not my friend.
That's right. She mama.
She my mama. She is home, sitting on the couch, rolling up her hair, probably got some Cheetos in the moo-moo, or something in that pocket, and doing what mamas do.
Mamas do.
My mother never played with us, or, so we,
But honestly, she didn't have time. She had to work.
of course, excuse me for a second, but we had structure.
You want to drink a little bit of your wannabe water? I talk while you choke.
Yeah, you talk. Did you say
Okay.
why I choke?
Yes. But okay, our mothers
That's
had
good
to
water.
work. Okay, our mothers don't try to convince me, but our mothers had to work.
Of course.
Okay, so they had to work a 9 to 5 or a 12-hour shifts just to make ends meet to take care of the children. And they didn't have just 1 or 2 kids. Sometimes they had 8, 7, or whatever. Came from a big family, so they didn't have time to sit there and have those conversations. But we knew better.
You knew what?
We knew what not to do.
Yes.
And we knew what to do. So that was the difference. We was afraid of our parents.
Oh, yeah.
They're not afraid of their
I'm
parents
still
now.
scared of my mom.
Okay,
Because I know there's a tick somewhere.
somewhere.
Okay? And it will snap on you. For instance, I live in downtown West Palm Beach. I can leave my house at 11 o'clock to walk over to a bar, have a drink with some friends. I'm grown. Why are there young children, 15
Running out,
and 16 and younger, walking up and down Clematis?
Yeah. It's supposed to be home.
You had a certain time that you had to be in Verdell's house.
When them street lights came
When
on,
them street lights
don't let it
came
catch
on.
you.
Okay? Point blank. There's no real, I'm not saying everybody, because I got a couple friends that chop their kids in the back of their neck,
Yeah,
But there are some times, there's some situations where we got to do better,
we have to.
and
have
that's the
to.
main focus. Because we live in an era where history's repeating itself. Our young black men and our young black women are the target again.
Right.
So we got to teach them
We have to.
how to deal with society. You know, kids don't go outside and play no more.
Not anymore. They
You know?
stuck in the house, on
They're
the
stuck
phone,
in the
on
house,
the game.
on the phone, on the game. You know, so we got to teach them how to even have social skills.
That's true.
You know, I got social skills because I went to work with my mama.
Yep.
First of all, I wasn't having no babysitters because I didn't like her. You know, so if my mama grabbed her keys, I wouldn't grab my shoes. I wouldn't stand with nobody. You know, I don't trust people.
Right.
You know, at 42, I still don't trust people. You know, might get somebody that might steal one of my Krispy Kreme donuts.
I have a question for you. Do you want children?
I do.
How you gonna get them?
I can adopt.
Oh, I thought you said you was gonna have a female and get some.
I can do that too.
You can.
I can.
How many do you want?
Actually, I want 2. And this literally just hit me.
Because the last time you was on my show, you said you didn't want any kids.
I did.
So what changed your mind?
I don't know.
What you mean?
It literally just hit me in the last couple months. You know, I see my best friend Amy with her 2 kids, and all my friends got kids and stuff. You know, and they see me and there's Uncle Shannon and
Yeah.
and I'm playing with the kids. You know, I give them all the candy they want.
Because you know they ain't going home with
They
you.
ain't going home with me. Eat all the candy you want. And I thought about it. I said, you know what? You might need to change the way that you're thinking. You might need to realize that you got to be able to leave your legacy for someone,
Someone
you know? And that's what kind of made me change my mind.
shifted a little bit.
Yeah,
Okay.
I look at, you know, because my dad asks me all the time, like, when you going to have some children, you know?
Yeah.
And he'll be 94 years old, and there's 375 of us, you know? So I really was thinking about this in the last couple of months that I was going to look into adoption. I am now seeking to change my career
To what now?
to real estate.
Okay. Oh, you did mention that the last
Yes.
time you was on the
Yes.
show.
Yes. I've been
Okay.
cooking for 33 years now.
But I can say the food is good. I can say that. I can attest to that. Especially that macaroni and cheese and that salmon. You can cook that for me any day. I can say that. It's good.
And you know, people ask me all the time, why does your seafood taste good? And I won't try it because I don't eat seafood.
Okay.
But when you know how to cook, you ain't going to taste nothing.
Okay, we're finna get ready to go to another commercial break, but before we go to break, I want to know, what is your biggest fear of being gay? We'll be right back. Welcome back to the couch. I'm Caroline Hill, Divine Intervention. I thank Monarch Health Services for allowing us to be able to have this show on this evening. My special guest here is Big Mama. Big and then not in charge. I thank you for being on my couch on tonight.
You're so welcome.
I'm still looking at that fake butterfly on your finger. I just can't stop looking at it. But you know,
I'm still looking at that fake hair on your head.
but
we ain't talking about that,
you know
are we?
what? But
Are
we
we?
can.
We
It's
paid.
okay.
We paid the
I
same
paid
price.
for it.
And
No,
we,
no, no, no,
we
no,
paid
no.
the same price.
That's a little cheap. I paid for this.
Girl, you know that came out that bin when you first walk in.
That's where you got that from the pawn shop?
Uh-huh.
Or a dollar store?
What,
Dollar
this
store?
one?
That's what. Child. But anywho,
Got this from Walgreens in the beauty section.
that was even cheaper. But
Behave.
I told you to bring it today, didn't I? I wasn't holding no punches with you.
Whose phone is ringing?
It's not mine. But anyway,
Oh.
what I need to know from you, I asked you before the commercial break, what is your biggest fears being gay? Being a gay black male. What is your fears?
You know, I don't know because I'm not scared of nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. I just go with the punches. I just go with life. You know?
So if you have someone call you out your name, mistreat you, hurt your feelings, I mean really dig deep on you, how would you feel?
It's going to hurt. I mean, anybody that has true feelings when someone is being disrespected.
Do that make you second guess who you are?
No. I can never second guess who I am. I'm very happy with who I am. There's nothing about my life or my lifestyle that I
So why
hide.
did you wait so long to come out?
Because at that time I was scared.
Okay.
And I think we spoke about this when we
first
first
one?
met in the meetings that we've had. I was basically terrified because I had young nieces and nephews that I basically raised, you know.
Yeah.
I was with, I'm sorry, basically it's not a real word, but I had them, got them up in the morning and got them dressed for school and put them in the wagon, and I would walk them to school, and then I would go to John F. Kennedy, go pick my nieces and nephews up, go home, make them some, and all that stuff. I never wanted to say that I was gay when they were younger, because then I didn't want to be possibly blamed or allegedly accused of molesting a child. And
Or
that's,
they decided to be like, follow you,
yeah,
to be gay.
yeah.
Okay.
So that was a fear then.
Okay.
Now that I realize what God made me and the certain reasons that He put me on earth, I'm just ready for the challenge of life. You know, that's why I'm now changing careers. That's why it's just time for me to get into the open and enjoy life. Listen, there's going to be obstacles everywhere I go. Obstacles everywhere I go. Okay? But I can't be scared of them.
True.
Now, if I come to your house and you got a damn roach, I'm scared. I'm serious. You asked me what I was scared of as a gay man. You ever seen a gay man see a damn cockroach?
You afraid of a roach?
Oh, yes.
How tall are you? How tall are you?
I
And
am
what
6'7".
What size shoe you wear?
6'7", 331, and that's a 15.
And you scared of a roach?
I am. Ooh, Lord Jesus Christ.
Now I know.
Mm-mm.
Now, if you had one superpower, what would it be?
Say that again.
If you had one superpower, what would it be?
To stop childhood cancer.
Wow. That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing coming from a man that didn't want children. As he raised so many. From a man now wants kids. And if you had a superpower to stop childhood cancer, you know, I see a change from June until September. What happened? Did I pray for you?
Child, please.
I'm asking the
I
question.
mean, if you did pray for me, God probably look down at you and say, girl, hush.
That mean you weren't worthy of the prayers?
No, I'm very worthy.
I'm just
No, I don't know what has changed. Now, St. Jude has always been a passion of mine. I don't, and I know I'm finna get some backlash for this, so y'all might as well get ready for it. I don't tithe my money to a church.
As long as you tithe it somewhere.
I tithe my money to St. Jude's every month.
Okay.
Okay.
But you tithing.
Because, yes, but that's what I said, not to a church.
Okay.
So, because there, I know that it's being used for something. You know, I look at, the things that go on in this community. We got a church on every corner
True.
here in Palm Beach.
Okay.
And none of us are together. So my passion for and I hate to see a child suffer. If you ever in your
As well as
life
I, yeah.
want to piss me off, I may not generally like the little things.
Now you call them little things.
But I'm just saying, though, I still have to be me. Okay?
Yeah.
They gravitate towards me wherever I go. I think they think I'm Black Barney.
You are.
You know?
Look at you. A Sasquatch. One of the two.
Lord, I did not know Pearl from 227 got a perm, ladies and gentlemen. She got Pearl from 227 that really got some purple hair. Mary. But I don't want you to hurt a kid. I don't want to see them,
Or are you Andre
suffer.
the Giant? You know, the wrestler?
Yeah, I wrestle buckets of chicken.
You probably do.
That's
that
about
good.
it, baby.
Uh-huh.
Beautiful gut. They love it.
That's why you got Spanx on.
Huh? Got a lot. I got Spanx on my ankles, damn it. Y'all just think that's my skin color. They got Spanx to pull them in. No, I do wear this to sweat because I'm working out. But yeah. I don't like to see the kids. Even when I see the commercials, I turn right away.
I want to ask you this question. And I want you to think about it. Hypothetically, if you would lose the closest thing to you, how would you deal with it? Without drinking and without taking the gummies, how would you deal with it?
I'd shut down.
Why?
Because I would have to relearn my coping skills. I would have to talk to someone about things that I've held in because of who that person is. I would have to I would be in therapy for the rest of my life. And I know that for a fact because we've had a couple scares, and it's my mother. That is the most important thing in my life. We act just alike.
So what are you doing now to enjoy her?
I talk to my mom every day. It was just her 70th birthday. She's still 29. But on paper, it's her 70. But she says she's 29. Listen, anybody will tell you, she just called. And you see, and I know the certain ring that comes through on the phone. I don't care what it is. But if my mother calls me for something, I do it right then. I will turn the stove off if there's a cake in the oven. Sometimes I might say, hey, Mom, let me take these cakes out the oven. I got cheesecakes coming out the oven. Then I'll get up and go do what you need me to do. She lives right behind the flea market. The store's right there by her house. But she calls me if she needs her tickets or lottery.
Right.
My mother called me. I get up off my ass, and that's what I do. Because all my life, I ain't never had to worry about nothing. Because she did what she had to do for us.
So, how would you feel? You're doing a show, and you get a phone call, and it's not good. Would you break down right then, or would you leave the show to deal with it?
Hard question. I'm going to finish the show and then leave. Okay? Because once my name is on the flyer,
You have to perform
there's a group of people that came
to see you.
to see me. Okay? There's a group of people that came to see me. They came because it said Big Mama's doing a show. So I'm going to finish the show, and then I'm going to leave the stage.
But if you had a phone call and say you only got 5 minutes to get here, and you doing your show, you got 5 minutes to say what you need to say before they close their eyes. what would be your choice?
There's no way I can be there in 5 minutes. So I'm going to finish the show.
Would you regret not going?
I would never. Because I know for a fact, like I just said a few minutes ago, whatever that woman needs, whatever my parents need, I get up and do it. I don't care. If I got to get in the Uber to go do it, I go do it. Okay? Mm-hmm. Now, she asked me to do something the other day. I almost dropped dead because she needed some pig feet.
Okay.
That's disgusting.
No, it's just meat.
It's foots.
Okay, but you eat it.
But I don't eat it.
Mama do, though.
Yes. But I had to go to Sam's Club, and she said, oh, see if they got them there. I'm like, they do not. Well, just check. They do not. Boy, just check. No, I'm guaranteeing you, they ain't got packages of foots sitting in the case. Mm-hmm. So I went to 3 different stores until I found them. Now, I walked into her house. She said, she asked for peaches. Sam's Club didn't have the ones that they like, so blah, blah, blah. And I walked in the door, and she's like, well, what you doing? I said, you wanted some foots. And she said, no, I told you to check and see if they had them at Sam's Club, if they did get them. She's like, you didn't have to buy them. I said, but you have to realize once you ask me to do something, I do it. Mm-hmm. You know, I said to her, my dad, they were sitting there eating dinner and everything. I said, now, can y'all do me a favor? For the rest of my life, please don't ask me to do this again. Because I had to go to Presidente Market.
I was just finna say that.
It's stinking there.
It does.
I was scared. And them people knew I didn't belong in there. They were staring at me.
You was Andre the Giant. You was
They
taller
was
than
just
everybody.
like, who is that?
What you expect? You didn't
know.
look like them. You stood out.
I know. Then I had my purse in my hand, and they was just like,
you weren't in drag, was you?
no, no. See, you get a drag when you get a check.
Oh, okay.
Checks
Okay.
have to be involved. Okay. They cost a lot of money to look that cheap. You should know.
Ooh. No. Baby, no. Baby, this is a prize. This is yes, baby. So let me straighten you now. All this here, baby, you don't even own enough. But I'm going to give you that one. I'm going to give you that cheap shot. This time. But when I have you on October 29th, you better come ready.
I'm so sorry.
No, don't be sorry. Just be careful. Ooh, okay. Let me know when you're done.
I cut that off right there.
Okay, you ready?
I'm ready.
I give you that one, though. Woo! But anywho. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'll be here all night.
If you have any regrets, what would it be?
In life?
In life.
Career-wise or?
Life.
Just life.
Life.
Regret number 1. Going to college. I should have never went.
Why?
Because I already had the skills that I needed to succeed in life. I'm doing the same thing that I did way before I went to college, making great money, but now I have student loans. I went to college because I was told I had to go to college.
It was a traditional thing you had to do. Yeah.
I had to go. I tell a lot of parents, do not pressure your kids to go to college.
Right. Give them a choice.
Give them a choice, Now, if they fail at life and living in your house, then kick their ass out, blah, blah, blah. So that was one of my biggest regrets. My second biggest regret is not coming out the closet when I should have.
Okay.
Because that kind of postponed my life.
Yeah, your life. Yes, it did.
Because I was trying to be this person over here, this person over here, and then this person with them over there.
Yeah, so you had like 3 personalities in
Yes.
a sense, trying to please
Yes.
everybody but not pleasing yourself.
Yes. So, I mean, I know you got 7, but I got 3.
Yeah. Times 2.
But that's not realizing who I really was. Everybody else knew,
Right.
but it didn't click in my head because I was so ashamed of the backlash and oh, you're this and da 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 da, and that's why I regret that.
Let's talk about respiration. Black people was promised 40 acres in a mule at the end of slavery. Did we get it? I mean, you probably got your mule because you ate it. Look how big you are. But did you get yours? Did you get your 40 acres? You know I had to come back at you. Did you get your 40 acres?
Yeah.
But anyway,
Yeah,
you know what? Hold that. Time is cutting out, right? Okay, so we're going to have to go. But you know what? I'm going to have you back on October the 29th. October the 29th, you're going to be right back on my show again. But see, no, I had to get you leaving off because you tried me. I want to thank all of you on tonight just for tuning in to the couch with Big Mama. Oh, my. I thank you all for tuning in. Good night. Thank you, Monarch Health Services. Love you very much. Mwah. Good night.
Good night. You.